Hello everyone, I'm Astro11 and welcome back to Pokemon Sword on Nintendo Switch 2. Last time we made our way here to Stownside, being the next town in the game, and we made our way along Route 6 here from Hammerlock, and made our way all the way to here, as Hammerlock is a later on gym. There's going to be a much later on gym. Fun fact, it'll be like the penultimate gym we take on, and yeah, we're not taking on this one. Not nearly yet. However, I did try and catch a Corviknight off camera. Tried to catch one on Hammerlock Hills. I was unsuccessful. But aside from that, we made our way here to Stownside, and we found a painting up at the top of this stairway. Not really, kind of like an architectural design, just a big painting that features a sword and a shield, similar to the Sword and Shield legendary Pokemon, a part of Pokemon Sword and Shield. Which, you know, part of the Darkest Days and that whole dark event, so definitely some lore there. We'll be finding out what's going on there. Something pretty important is going to happen there, at least to Bede. But let's enter this gym, take on our very next gym in this game. This episode's going to be primarily this next gym, which is the fighting type gym against the gym leader B. But first, talk to the ball guy. Hey, thanks for rolling by to have a chat with your mate, the ball guy. The bag on your back is looking pretty heavy. Speaking of heavy, let me give you this very special Pokeball. And a heavy ball, yes, the ball that you can craft also in Pokemon Legends Arceus. So yeah, it's particularly good at catching heavy Pokemon. So yeah, pretty neat to say the least. I will say I'm very excited. I can't wait to beat this and Brilliant Dom on the channel because I am so stoked to LP Legends Arceus and Pokemon Fire Red for you all. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm so stoked to LP Fire Red and Legends Arceus for you all. Anyway, let's let this guy, and you're a gym challenger, right? Are you gonna apply to challenge this gym? I am. Then head to the changing room and change into your uniform. Then go to the gym mission room. Will do. Yes, what we have up ahead is the gym challenge, and, you know, facing the gym leader, all that good stuff. Go number 113. And here goes nothing. Here is this gym challenge. I actually forget what this one is like. I'll be honest, I haven't done the most recent gym challenge that I've done. You know, I've been playing this game on my own time, just to refresh my memory on Pokemon Sword. The last gym challenge I did that I actually recall is for a later on gym. It's coming up in the series. It's coming up. Allow me to explain the gym mission for Stowside's gym. To complete the mission, you'll need to ride in one of these cups and make your way to the goal while trying to avoid obstacles. Let me tell you a bit more about how to operate this fun attraction. Rotate your control stick to the right and the cup will start to spin to the right. Rotate to the left to make the cup spin left. If you hit a wall, rotate the stick as quick as you can to get yourself out of that sticky situation. Now have a good time watching the world spin as you try to reach the goal. Then on you spin, and good luck. Yeah, now it's time for the fun, where now it's time to go spinning. Whee! Oh boy, yeah, now. Oh, wait. Okay, hold on. Okay. Yes, just keep on spinning this way. And there we go. Finish. Nice. And yeah, we're gonna be doing this throughout. Yeah. You might have thought it was that short. Well, it's not that short because we also have these trainers. You look pretty dizzy. Are you sure you can battle in that condition? Oh, I am absolutely sure. Here's gym leader Ian. Let's go on face. You can send out a Stuffle. Shouldn't be too much of a problem, honestly. I've faced plenty of Stuffles out in the wild areas with a Cinderace, and that took him down nice and easy. Now, yeah, I'm just going to use Flame Charge, and we should be able to take him down. We should be able to take him down pretty dang easy. Yeah, bro's literally one shot. Use Strength. Uh-oh. Okay, yeah, not gonna deal a lot of damage, thank God. Let's use Flame Charge again to take him out. Of course, this won't be much more trouble, given that Cinderace is far over leveled for this gym in the first place. Bro is level 40. The recommended level for this gym is level 33 to like 36 or 37. And, you know, our Cinderace is level 40. So, generally, you want your Pokemon to be around level 30, 33, 34 to level 36, 37. Yeah. You want to keep them around that level. If you have them a bit over leveled, then I mean that's not a big deal. Like, you have them over leveled, oh well. I mean, if anything, gives you the advantage because you're over leveled for it. And that actually, okay, damaged by the recoil. That's great. Beware, be prepared to beware of my power and get out of here. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I know that was a bad pun, okay? You don't gotta tell me twice. I know it's a bad pun. We defeated him, and there we go. I'm dizzy. No, I'm completely dazzled. What an incredible battle. At least they're good sports about it, so that's a positive. Now, there's this. So, yeah, we don't want to return to the entrance. Those are literally just for returning. So, we don't want to do that, of course. So, let's go to spinning. And time to spin. Wee. Oh, boy. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. This is bad. This is bad. Wait. Hold on. This is not that bad. Because we just spin to win. Maybe... Yeah, now you just spin to win. Oh, and we are done. With this section, at least. We're done with this section. Now, I'm actually curious. Oh, you can't run past them. I was actually really curious. I want to know if the game would let me run past them. It'd be kind of funny if it did, I'm going to be honest. It'd be really funny if it did. But I just wanted to know. So yeah, the game won't let you just run past the trainers. You have to fight the trainers. Fighting the trainers is a must for the gym challenge, which is to be expected. At least for this one. Our division is like a theme park attraction. What do you think? Honestly, I like it. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. The gym challenges in Pokemon Sword and Shield are fun. I have to say my favorite might be this one. My favorite is it's between this one and, you know, I actually don't know which gym challenge is my favorite in Pokemon Sword, but this one is one of my favorites. I love the spinning. I love this one. It's a really fun one. It reminds me a lot of, you know, that one board game where you drop like a coin or whatever down it, and then you have it bounce on those pegs, and whatever thing your coin or whatever would land in, that's the number of points you would get. I think it's like Plinkett or something. I forget exactly what it's called. I'm probably butchering it so hard, but we defeated Gym Leader Claire. We're familiar battle style. I can feel a good sense of balance coming from you. Well, thank you. But yeah, I forget exactly what the board game is called. I know it's a thing. I know for a fact it's a thing. I just forget what it's called. This just reminds me a lot of it. I gotta be honest. Now, oh, dang it. Okay, hold on. Okay. Boom. Yep. Punch me up. Go, 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 go. Okay, good. Perfect. Go this way. Yes. No. So I have to go down this route, I guess. Oh, I see. Okay. And sometimes you have to use the fist. Sometimes you have to. Oh, wait. Okay. Okay, I love how they just all punch you, and there we go. I believe this is the ultimate finish where, yes, now we are officially done with the gym challenge. We have one final trainer awaiting us. One last trainer before the actual gym leader, so let's face him. Our job is to defeat all the reckless gym challengers. Oh yeah, I bet it is. Well, here's gym trainer Simon. Not gym leader, we're not facing the gym leader yet, but here's Hitmonlee. So let's see how this goes against this Pokemon. Shouldn't be too bad. And we've had pretty fair, you know, battle and everything throughout this gym. It hasn't been too difficult whatsoever, you know. My Cinderace is a bit overleveled. My Cinderace is just a little overleveled. You know, normally if your Pokemon are overleveled, it's fine. It just gives you the advantage. I'm thinking of it as my Cinderace has the advantage because I'm overleveled by a bit. Yeah, that's that. But the type Pokemon you want to use for this gym specifically, for the fighting type gym, the Pokemon you want to use is Flying, Fairy, and Psychic type. I'm pretty sure I might be wrong. Correct me in the comment section if I am incorrect, but I do believe the correct Pokemon type you want to bring into this gym challenge, to this gym in general, is the Flying, Fairy, or Psychic type. If you want to have the best chances, bring them in. Or have like a Fire type Pokemon, just have them be overleveled as crap, like my Cinderace is, and you should be fine. So, yeah, but hey, we're getting good level ups from this. We send out Hitmonchan. I actually don't know that Pokemon, I'm gonna be honest. Okay, now I recognize it. Let's use Flame Charge, and... Ooh, okay, Mach Punch. Yeah, I also have that move. Eat this, buddy. Yeah, sorry, and it was a critical hit as well. Not that I needed it, but... Hitmonchan is down for the count, and Lanoon is level 37, sweet, and we defeated him. Thank you for reminding me of what it was like to be a gym challenger. No problem, man. I bet you enjoyed it. But now it's time for me to... Actually, you know what? My Cinderace barely took any damage. I'm just going to go in. Oh, well. Let's do this. I hope you guys are excited for this, as I sure as heck am. I'm going to pop a save for just in case. But let's do this. And let's finish this gym challenge and face the gym leader once and for all. Goal gym mission cleared. Now it's time to face the gym leader for the Stowan side gym. Again, Fairy, Psychic, Flying. Use those type Pokemon if you want to have the best chance possible. Me, I'm using my Cinderace, who is very much so over-leveled, so take that as you will. Welcome, Gym Challenger. I'm Bede. Do you have an unshakable spirit that won't be moved no matter how you are attacked? I think I'll just test that out, shall I? And yes, now here we go, Gym Leader B. She is the gym leader for this gym. Let's do this. I'm pretty damn stoked for this, not gonna lie, but let's do this. So here's our first Pokemon, and your Dynamax band is ready. Let's do this. I can't get over the gym. Like, the gym music in this game is absolutely amazing. I cannot get over. I cannot get over the gym music in this game. It is absolutely phenomenal. Our Speed Rose. Now they're gonna use Counter, which... Okay, it's gonna deal a lot of damage. That's not great. Not a fun time. Oh, fantastic. Great. You just get to go first, don't ya? Great! Okay, Cinderace is down. That's okay, though. Got plenty of other Pokemon. I am going to send out my Boltund. And I'm gonna hope that we can deal some good damage. I'm gonna hope that, you know, we don't struggle. I'm gonna really hope. Let's use Spark. And let's see. How much damage is this about to deal? Okay, that actually faded him. Okay, so it deals a decent amount of damage. Now, Bulk's level 40. Very nice. Now you send out Pangoro. Pangoro is definitely kind of a tough Pokemon, I will say. Pangoro is interesting. Usually I like to use a fire type on him. However, this time, you know, we're using electric types. We're going to see how this goes. I'm going to go ahead and use Spark. Let's see how much damage this deals. Okay, a critical hit as well. Very nice damage. Night Slash, which... Okay, not horrible. Not horrible, but yeah, I can't get over the music in Pokemon Sword and Shield. Like, the music in these gyms is absolutely amazing. I love it. Now, Dreadnought's level 39. Jawlock, yes. Yes, Dreadnought, you are forgetting a move for that. So, 80, 100, 70, 60, 40, and 60. Now, he has a water type. I'm going to replace Headbutt with Jawlock. So, Jawlock is a very good move. I will say Jawlock is an excellent move on Dreadnought. I love that move. I use it quite a bit on him. But Surfetch, I'm going to keep my current Pokemon. She's going to send out Surfetch. I believe she does have 4 Pokemon, and this is her 3rd, right? If I'm not wrong. Yes, she's on her 3rd. She has, in general, 4 Pokemon in total. Let's use Spark, and let's see how much damage this deals. Now, okay, he's going to protect himself, so we cannot hit him with this attack, which kind of sucks, but you know what? Oh, well. I'm going to really hope that he does not get to attack first. Okay, perfect. Fantastic. Now, it doesn't deal amazing damage, however, he is in paralysis now, and that's all I want. That is what I want. Now, he's going to raise his attack stat. Yep. Let's use Spark again. Again. The type may not be incredibly effective, but again, paralysis, he can't move. As long as he can't move, we are picture perfect. And there we go, Surfetch is down. Paralysis is amazing. If you can use your types to your advantage with stats, effects, everything, you are golden. Now, she's gonna send out Machamp as our final Pokemon. We are gonna win the Gigantamax. It's time to dig in our heels. I'm not giving up, so neither should you. Well, I'm not going to, because here is when the music is truly gonna pick up. And yes, now it is time to Dynamax, and let's do this. So, let's Dynamax our Boltund. This is her final Pokemon. It is time for Dynamax form to see how this plays out. I'm hyped for this, I'm not gonna lie. I love the, I can't get over the music. Like, for Pokemon games, I get it. People rag on Pokemon games way too much. Like, I'm not gonna lie, especially on the Switch, especially the Nintendo Switch Pokemon titles. People rag on it way too much. We're getting Pokemon Winds and Waves exclusive to Switch 2 next year. We're getting Winds and Waves exclusive. Like, people, stop complaining about Pokemon games on Switch. They are good games. They're fun games. And this game has incredible music. I hate people ragging on Sword and Shield, especially because Sword and Shield are some of my favorite Pokemon games. They're in my top 5. I love Pokemon Sword and Shield. They are amazing. Anyway, here's a Giant Machamp, which looks very interesting. I'm not gonna lie. I just don't know how to feel about him. But there's some decent damage. Now let's hope he doesn't obliterate my Boltund. Now hopefully that causes paralysis. Okay, Electric Current, absolutely amazing. G-Max Cheat Strike, leads karate along with my Pokemon's move. Alright, let's hope this doesn't deal a shit ton of damage. I'm gonna really hope. Okay, it didn't deal as much as I thought it would. Thankfully, it didn't deal as much damage as I thought it would. He's getting pumped. Okay, preferably don't. Preferably do not get pumped. I'll use Max Lightning again. 120 damage, which is absolutely staggering. And yeah, he is very low. There's no way we lose this. We just don't. Like, Voltund's gonna faint. Oh well. We don't lose this. We don't lose this. We won't. We still have like 4 Pokemon at the ready. We are not losing this. Voltund fainted. Yes, that is sad. I hate that. It sucks. But we are a-okay. Because Dreadnought, go in, buddy. Go in, Dreadnought. Time to make them pay. Now, let's go ahead and let's use Rock Tomb. Let's do it. Let's use Rock Tomb, and just like that, Machamp, you are done, and Gym Leader B has been defeated. We have done it. The gym challenge is completed. Hell yeah. Get experience points. Awesome all around. Fantastic. And we defeated her. Time for our next badge. I felt the thanks for your Pokemon as you led them in battle. Yeah, well, seems like you didn't feel yours. Thank you for the battle. Phew, facing gave me all the explanation I needed. Battling gets you and your team. I hadn't expected it, but it made my heart dance. It's good to be unshakable in the face of battle, but it's good to be moved by battle as well. Thank you again. Take the fighting badge. And yes, here is the fighting badge. There we go. And that is our 4th gym down. Now we can catch Pokemon up to level 40, which is fantastic. I hope that you'll meet many more trainers and have many more matches in the future. And I hope that every one of those encounters will nourish your spirit. Challenger Rustin, congratulations on defeating Leader B. Please take this team to remember your victory by. And we obtained Revenge, which, you know, one of the moves her Pokemon used. And yeah, Sib, double the user has been hurt by the same turn, which yeah. Very strong move, I will say. I think one of our fighting gym uniforms as well as a souvenir. You know, just like every gym, I mean, every gym, you're gonna get a uniform. But the fighting badge suits you. Awesome, I hope you'll carry on just as you've been doing. And well, we will. With that done and said, with that said and done, that is it. We have completed the Stone One Side Gym Challenge. Now it's time to head off, make our way for the next town in the game. Hey, here's a Yamper. Looks like my Yamper really likes you, huh? And we've run into each other at a good time. You're the mule here in Stone Side. It's said to tell the story of the hero of Galar as well. Though what's there today is actually a replica of the ancient art that used to be here. You tend to have a surprisingly sharp insight, so I was wondering what you might think when you see the ruins. What in the world was that? It sounded like it came from the direction of the ruins, too. Let's have a look. Come along, Yamper. And yeah, let's go and have a look at what's going on at the ruins, as that was a loud boom/crash sound. That could not have been anything good. Let's go out there and see what is going on. So, what do we got up here? Oh, great. Trainer Bede, what do you know? Destroy it! Destroy it all! We're gonna find those wishing stars! We've got to bring the chairman more wishing stars if we want to please him! If you're truly the chairman's Pokemon, then you should feel grateful for this chance to help him find wishing stars. Yeah, little does Bede know, the chairman does not want this. Oh my, you again. So you think you can start collecting wishing stars now and get in the chairman's favor? That's the way he thinks, is it? I see, so you do have some cunning in you. But I won't have it, I won't allow anyone to stand in my way. Alright, Trainer Bede, let's do this. They were challenged by him once again. I always thought Bede was a her in this game, but Bede is actually a him in Pokemon Sword and Shield. So she, rather he, see? I always thought Bede as a she, but it's a he. Let's use Flame Charge. Now, he does use mainly Psychic-type Pokemon, however, we can just destroy his Pokemon with our Cinderace. I've already seen more than enough to judge you and your team's abilities. Really? By one, yeah, if you couldn't tell, Bede is very overconfident. Bede is a very overconfident character in these Pokemon games. It just, yeah, very overconfident. Now, okay. Use Super Potion. I am so tempted to use Pyro Ball and just obliterate his... I'm so tempted to use Pyro Ball, but I don't want to waste it quite yet. I don't want to use it quite yet. So his Duosion is down. And I believe he has 4 Pokemon, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, I am not going to swap because my Cinderace is just fine. He's going to take down these Pokemon just fine. Now I will actually use Pyro Ball because why not? Let's go and do it and see just how much damage this is going to deal. And boom. Yeah, absolutely obliterated. A lot of damage. And yes, Surfetch'd and Thievul leveled to 38 and 40 respectively. Awesome. Tail Slap, sure, I guess. No, I'm not gonna learn that because it kind of sucks as a move. The damage is poor. Maybe, I mean, sure, it may have been a multiple use type of move, but I just don't want to have it. So Ponyta, who is actually a fire type. So, actually, I believe this Ponyta, I know there is Ponyta that is a fire type. I think this one is a psychic or fairy type. Let's go into Pyro Ball again. And yeah, we're just going to absolutely obliterate Bede's Pokemon. Yeah. Again, I remember struggling on Bede. I remember when I played this game on my own time, I definitely struggled against Bede. I struggled against him quite a bit, but he's not hard. He's not hard to face. As long as you have the right Pokemon, a good level and everything, it's not hard. I have to win this for the chairman. Do you... Yeah, I missed dialogue. Oh well. I was busy commentating about how Bede sucks and about how easy he is to take down. Anyway, let's use Flame Charge. This time, I'm not going to use Pyro Ball this time because I feel bad. So, yeah, let's just use Flame Charge and... My person was simply splendid, wouldn't you say? Psybeam. Let's see how much damage this deals. And... yeah, not a lot of damage. Let's use Flame Charge again. And I'm sorry, Bede, but you're down for the count. Again. Sorry, Bede, but you just suck. This must be some kind of mistake. I demand a do-over. Sure you do. But why? How can this be? How can someone like you get in my way? I was the one chosen by the chairman. I was the one who was to defeat the champion. I'm one of the elite, someone who controls the future of the Galar region. Challenger Bede. I wonder what you were up to when you asked to borrow Chairman Rose's Cabrera. I can't believe you tried to use the chairman's Pokemon to destroy a historical site. Who cares for some ancient ruin when the next 1,000 years are at stake? Did you stay in the path of a Pokemon Symbol Beam or something? How do you supposed to support the chairman with that sort of thinking? Young Bede. It pains me to have to say this, but I am truly disappointed. It's true that I am the one who found you back when you were all alone. I saw talent in you. You reminded me a little bit of myself back when I was young. That's why I sent you to trainer's school to give you a chance of success. For trying to destroy the Mural, part of Galar's history, you show no love toward Galar. You are clearly not a worthy challenger for the gym challenge. We'll decide what to do with you later. For now, you'll return to Hammerlock. You must be joking, right? You're disqualifying me from the gym challenge? You're the one who endorsed me. There are 100 different ways we could sort this out. Why are you choosing the worst possible option? Challenger Bede, I'll be taking those wishing stars that you have gathered. Ah, Sonia and Austin too. Terrible shame, all this, an absolute disaster. I never wish to see us lose challenges for this sort of reason. Yeah, we do what we must do to keep things fair and sportsmanlike. You know, during one of Bede's matches, I heard the announcer say that Bede has no family. Apparently it was Rose who took Bede under his wing, and so Bede is battling for the champion's sake. What an awful turn of events. I hope the Mural survived all that. Yeah, it did not. Not a really turn of events, but the ruins were brought into life for us to see. What does that tell us about Galar's legends? Pokemon? Right, more than any hero, there's those things that appear to be Pokemon that stand out. Not just that, but those Pokemon appear to be holding a sword and shield as if they were using them. Anything else look interesting to you? The heroes are actually two people? Oh, good observation. There really were two heroes, but if that's the case, then why only the one statue at the Bede drop-in? More than any statue of a hero or old tapestry, these ruins made in truly ancient times must show us the real truth. Which means... the sword is a Pokemon. Yep, I was thinking the same thing. Seems like at some point in history, the sword and shield were combined with the two actual Pokemon treated as the same thing. But then what, they just faded from history? Two young heroes, the sword and shield were actually Pokemon, but why would the truth of these ruins be hidden when their stories were depicted in artwork? With your help, I really feel like we made a big discovery here. Thanks, I'll give you a couple of these, so you keep giving me your best in the gym challenge too, okay? Guess you'll be headed to Ballonlea next, right? And we got ourselves 2 revives, very nice. I will take those absolutely, because now we are headed for Ballonlea next, and as I mentioned... that foresty hunter out with those mushrooms, yeah, that is our next destination. We need to travel along that route to the next town in the game. So let's make our way over there and see what we got panned out ahead of us. As what we have up ahead is this. Which, I forget what it was actually called, however, we're about to figure it out real soon. It is, yes, Glimwood Tangle. This is where we must be for the next town in the game. Now, here's an item, 2 full heals. I will take that absolutely. Now, yeah, there's a bunch of Pokemon littered throughout this area and items. Though I'm going to be focusing primarily on getting to the next town in the game. Now, okay. Fighting for mushrooms, they give off light when you touch them. Yeah, they sure do. I didn't mean to fight this guy, but I guess we're fighting him. So, Cook Derek, Milcery. I actually don't know what type is effective against Milcery in this game, but I guess we're about to find out. Let's try Flame Charge and see how much damage this deals. So, okay, that's gonna feint him. We are 8 levels higher than him, but yeah, Milcery is fainted. I believe that was it for this guy. Bolton's nearly level 41. Never mind, Sinistea, I don't even know, man. I don't know, honestly. So, let's use Flame Charge again. Sorry about the pause there, y'all. And, ooh, rude. Let's use Flame Charge, and yeah, just gonna obliterate the Sinistea. Take him down. Very easy, and level up on Boltund and Linoon. Charge, I mean, yeah, no thanks. Charge is meant for, like, charging up power so your Pokemon can deal, I'm assuming, a good amount of damage, but I mean, it's just not that great, you know, it's just, you know, yeah. I'm gonna give it a Snarl, actually. Yeah. See, Linoon forgets to learn counter, fantastic. And, okay, so he actually has a few Pokemon. Okay, so, Shiinotic. Well, I am sorry to say, buddy, but you are about to be one fainted mushroom. Yeah, and it was a crit. Very nice. Very nice. I will take that. He's level 42 now, which is fantastic. Anyway, we took him down, so there we go. Hey, a strong trainer, that's rarer than rare mushrooms. I bet it is. Yeah, okay. Well, let's continue following along this path, and actually, hold on. I forget where exactly we are supposed to head, honestly. Yes, right. Right. This path. It's honestly so dark. And I'm able to Pokemon cast a tricky glare that lowers the opposing Pokemon's accuracy. So nice. Got some bright powder there. Yeah, I would normally know where to go, but it's just this area is so dark, it's hard to tell. However, this is the path you want to take. I mean, you can grab the items along the way. You don't have to, but yeah, big root, boosting amount of HP, hold restores from stealing moves. So yeah, pretty neat. Now, yeah, here is the genetic Pokemon. Here's this dude. No, I will catch him just for the sake of it. Why not? I'm actually curious. Can I catch him first try? I want to know. I'm very curious. I'm really curious now. Can I actually catch this guy first try? Okay. Because of course doesn't catch him first try. But you know what? Oh well. You know what? Oh well, y'all. Oh well. Now, let's use Flame Charge. Please don't faint. Please don't faint him. Don't faint. Don't faint. Okay. I was gonna hope it wasn't going to faint him, but you know what? Oh well. not much I can do there. Either way, Dreadnought's level 40 now, which is fantastic. Now, just give me 1 second, guys. I'm checking what level your team should be for the Ballonlea gym in this game, and your team should be around level 35 to 40 for the next gym in this next area. So, if you're looking for a good level to be for this very next upcoming gym in Pokemon Sword, you want your team to be around level 35 to 40, maybe a little higher just so that you are adequately prepared, but generally you want to be level 35 to 40 for your team. So yeah, just wanted to look that up real quick, just to give you guys a general good idea, on what to expect. Now I am going to ignore these guys because you don't have to fight them. I'm going to ignore them because I just honestly don't really feel like fighting them, I'm going to be honest. So let's go and grab 2 Hyper Potions, very nice, hell yeah. Now here is this, which is a TM for Snore, hell yeah. Nice, so yeah. Basically makes them asleep and you heal up some HP. So, it's an interesting move. Not a great one, in my opinion, but continue making your way along here. And here is the next town in the game. Here's the next area, which is Ballonlea. This is where the next gym is. This is the fairy-type gym. So yeah, this is the point in the game where truly my memory serves me a lot better. This is a walkthrough. Normally, I would know a lot more about the Pokemon games prior to, you know, playing them on the channel for a walkthrough. But this game, I didn't remember a lot of stuff from early game. But yeah, this is where the next gym is going to be. And at this point in the playthrough, I remember a lot more. At this point, the stuff is very much so more fresh in my mind. But maybe not so much the Pokemon, but yeah, there we go. And yeah, our Pokemon Retro Station, we've heard that 1,000 times by this point. Either way, next time we'll be heading through this town, this area in Pokemon Sword, we'll be heading through and taking on the next gym in the game. Hope you guys look forward to it. Next episode, we'll be doing the next gym. You know, our Pokemon are adequately prepared for this, more so than they need to be. Either way, next time Pokemon Sword, we'll be taking on the next gym and seeing what's up ahead. Hopefully you enjoyed this one. Please leave a like down below if you enjoyed some Pokemon Sword. I'm just going through the gyms, the main story of this game. I will do some side stuff in this game, and I will be doing the DLC for this game, but I don't think this will be a very long series. I don't know. Just don't expect this to be a crazy long series. I'm just doing a walkthrough for the main story of this game. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you want to see more Pokemon journey, more gaming content from me, subscribe. On the road to 1,000 subscribers before the end of the year. Click on that bell, turn on your post notifications, making it all so they're notified whenever there's a video, specific content. Hopefully you enjoyed this on Pokemon Sword. Next time we take on the next gym in the game and see what is up ahead. See you next time on Pokemon Sword. Peace out.